Having flown over Houston at night, I thought it would be cool to see Galveston at night. This would be possible while still maintaining my rule of staying over major highways at night, thanks to I-45 and State Highway 146, which connect Galveston to I-10 east of Hobby's surface level Bravo airspace. This would be another combination day-night flight. I would fly direct to Galveston Island while there was still daylight, landing at Scholes International around sunset. After refueling from my onboard jug, I'd take off after dusk and head north along the aforementioned route to I-10. I'd follow I-10 west through the heart of Houston to the Beltway, taking it south to 59 and following 59 back to Warden. This would be a slightly different return route than my previous Houston at night flight, which returned via 610. Since Sugar Land's tower would be operating this time, I'd need to overfly its Delta airspace, which tops out at 2,600 feet, while staying below the Bravo floor at 4,000 feet. I took off around 6 p.m. Sunset was at 7:20, and Galveston's tower closes at 6 p.m., so the airport would be Class Echo when I arrived. Galveston Island is to the left of the bridge here. Scholes was quite busy when I arrived, and I fit myself in between two planes in the pattern with a teardrop entry. The approach was really cool as it took me right over the Schlitterbahn Water Park and the pyramids of Moody Gardens. I extended my downwind as another plane was taking off, but in retrospect this really wasn't necessary given how slow my aircraft is. It was good and dark when I got back into the air. Galveston is a very different island at night, and I love seeing the full moon reflecting off the Gulf. Here are the chemical plants of Texas City. I'd seen these before during the day, but there's something else at night. This was my third time flying past downtown, and I was pretty comfortable with it by this point. Uptown is off to my left. The flash is from the Williams Tower beacon. While I didn't fly over Uptown this time, this route did take me over Memorial City with its coordinated lighting. And here are a few buildings along Beltway 8 heading south. I climbed up to 3,000 feet at this point to clear Sugar Land's airspace. Here's the obnoxious fountain in front of the Fort Bend epicenter. I landed around 10:20 p.m. Although I didn't cover any new ground on this flight, it still felt like an adventure. Scholes was easily the coolest approach I'd flown to date and the largest airport I've ever stopped at, and with coastal wetlands and beaches during the day and industrial plants and skyscrapers at night, there was a lot to take in.